First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakakwadash. I would also like to give a double honors unto the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone who do well, that have taught me this truth. And I would also like to say a sincere shalom unto the hopeful elect, unto the scattered elect, the brothers, the prophets, the men that are out there prophesying, laboring in this truth and in this doctrine. Unto you I say shalom. This world is about to be blindsided. All right. And if you know anything about football, play football, you understand what a blindside hit is. Blindside hit is when you get hit when you don't expect it. All right. When you're looking straight ahead or you're looking the other way and bam, someone just comes and knocks the shit out of you pretty much. All right. That's a blindside hit. And that's what this world, the current world that we live in, is about to get hit with. All right. It's going to come in the form of plagues sent by the Heavenly Father, by earthquakes, by uproars of the peoples. All these calamities that are coming to this place, and they're going to hit when people least expect it. They're going to hit when people are in their comfort zone, when they think that everything is right, everything is going good. All right, like I said, when you least expect it, like a thief in the night, as the Lord says. All right, and these are the times where you should be seeking the Lord before these before you blindsided, before this shit just catches you unaware, where you going throughout your life thinking that everything is good. You going to work, you got a good job, whatever you got going for you is, whether it's good or it's bad, and then everything's gonna turn to shit just like that. Just like Esau has turned this world upside down, the Lord is in the process of turning it right side up. All right, and that comes with a lot of things that's gonna eventually change. All right, drastic change, not no gradualism. It's gonna Esau's gradually moving us towards a cashless system. Esau's gradually moving us towards a digital system. This change, this blind side hit that's coming from Yahawashi and Yahawashi is going to be at it all of a sudden. Everything in your life is going to be turned upside down within a day. Everything is going. You're going to say everything was all good a day ago, a week ago, and now look how things are. Okay, like I say, not only the plagues, the the pestilence, the famine, the Esau coming down with great wrath. You're going to be changing of certain laws. All it takes is one event, an EMP attack. That's all it takes. All right, some type of false flag attack. That's in some type of 9/11 event. Okay, some type of C-19 event that basically shuts the whole world down. Okay, where the whole world's attention is on this specific event, where it has such a great effect on the world, where everyone has to stop. All right, you can't ignore it. You can't, just duck away and hide and sleep it off. All right, this is Luke 21:34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that they come upon you unawares. All right, and that's what a lot of our people, not just our people, the world is just they've been led by the wicked ways of this world. All right, surfeiting, drunkenness, cares of this life, the everything in your life, not paying attention to the signs, not paying attention to what the hell is really going on. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. So everyone's going to be faced with this. All right, it's going to come as a snare for those that's not watching, those that are on their watch. All right, watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, to stand before the Son of Man. And we want to be able to escape. We want to be made. We want to be. You obviously want to be prepared. You want to be prepared fully. No one's going to be fully prepared, but you want to be prepared as much as you can for the coming the day of the Lord. Okay, this is Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. You got to seek the Lord. Be seeking the Lord. How do you seek the Lord? By repenting, calling upon his name. Okay. Well, let me grab this. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. All right, because it's no need to write unto you, because you're going to know what the hell is going on. You're going to see what's going on. It ain't going to be just words anymore. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, when everything is, is pretty much the calm before the storm, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, you're not going to escape these plagues that are coming. There ain't no way to escape. All right, only those that will escape are the elect. All right, that have been predestined for salvation. They're going to escape. They're going to escape the destruction. They're going to escape the famine. They're going to escape the pestilence. They're going to escape the sword. Okay, but those that haven't, that's going to be caught unawares. That's going to be it's going to be caught all of a sudden. You're not going to escape the destruction. All right, but ye brethren not are not in darkness, that the day shall not overtake you as a thief. You are the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. So we're not in that gross darkness. We're not just walking around this world aimlessly, not knowing what the hell is going on. All right, when you see Epstein files, and you just don't think nothing of it. So, okay, it's just some Edomites, some white people, freaky ass white people, on an island or whatever. We understand and we could see through the bullshit. We could see through see through all the Esau's traps, and how they use the media to persuade the minds of the people. All right, the elect won't be persuaded to think like the rest of this world. All right, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. You got to be on your watch. Okay, let us not sleep. It's not a time to slumber. Not literally sleeping. Not okay. Don't get no sleep. You got to get your sleep, but don't be sleep like the rest of this world. All right, understand and observe. Continue to observe the times that we're living in. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. What are they drunken with? The philosophies of this world, the wine of this world. Okay, that everything's going to be all right. All right, we just got to get Trump out of here and get a new leader in here, and everything will be all right. That's the false optimism that these people have. All right, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet and hope of salvation. That breastplate of faith, it's about faith. You got to have faith. All right, when we see these prophetic events happening, that should build your faith. Oh shit, the Lord is moving. The Lord is doing this. The Lord is doing that. Okay, not to just ignore it and think it's gonna go away. Well, I'm gonna just go to sleep and it's gonna be nah. When you go to sleep, when you wake up, it's gonna be worse. Okay. Romans 13, I believe. 13 is let me see. Yep. 11. Romans 13 and 11. And that we, knowing the time, that it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. All right, salvation is near. All right, so if you have been asleep, you guys better wake up, okay, before you get blindsided, where you thinking like man, if you ever play football, getting blindsided, man, it's really bad if your ass get a concussion, but just the feeling like, oh, what the hell? Where did that come from? That's the feeling that these people are going to have because they haven't been watching. They've been asleep. Okay, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. All right? You got to come out of darkness. You got to come into the light, this truth. Yahawashi is the light. And let us put on the armor of light. All right? That's this truth. Okay? Let me get this. Ecclesiasticus. Is it 5 or 3? 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly, there's that thief in the night. Suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. That's pretty much saying the same thing that said in 1 Thessalonians. When they shall say peace and safety, thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. The day of vengeance is another word of the day of the Lord. Okay, when the Lord comes to bring forth judgment. All right, unto 2/3 of our people, unto the heathens, and of course unto the Edomites. Okay, but when that judgment comes, you don't want to get in the way of that judgment, and a lot of our people are going to get away in the way of that judgment because they ain't on their watch. All right, they just just like I said, just like some damn drone, like some droids just walking around like not having a care in the world. All right, this is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. Or a lot of our people, they want to remain dead. All right, you tell them about the truth, they said, the truth is too much. Okay, the truth is, it just ain't for them. Okay, and a lot of them, you gotta let these niggas stay asleep. All right, I first came in, I was trying to tell everyone about the truth. Okay, you're an Israelite, and try to break it down, and this. These niggas won't want to get it. Okay, when the time when they want to get it, and when the time they want to learn, it's gonna be too late. All right, ain't gonna be no sit downs to go online and look at. Ain't gonna be no camps to walk up to and take out your notebook and write notes. Ain't gonna be none of that. All right, the only thing that's gonna be on these streets is troops. Okay, it's gonna be zombies out here. All right, hey, people forget about the so-called zombie apocalypse that the CDC had already warned you about. All right, they're gonna activate a bunch of these people that got that juice in them. All right, turn up the frequency. All right, so all these things are happening. People are gonna bug out because they're not gonna have a clue what the fuck is going on. Excuse my language. All right, see that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. All right, you have to use wisdom throughout your life, throughout your daily life, redeeming the times because the days are evil. We're coming into evil. These are evil. These are super evil days that we're living in. But just to think about, it's going to get worse. I seen an article the other day where a father killed his daughter over some argument with Trump. You got Trump and pro-ICE and anti-ICE bug outs out there fighting each other. Eventually, it's going to get physical where someone's going to lose their life. Okay, but as these things happen, people are just letting it thinking it's just random. Like, oh, it's just like, nah. These things are shit is happening in the world. Okay, and if you got to be you got to be fucking brain dead to not know what the hell is going on. Revelations 3:3. Remember therefore that thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee. Oh shit, sorry. That's Yahawashi talking. All right, he said he's coming. He's going to come like a thief. All right, and if you're not watching, thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee. All right, the Lord is coming. All right, the Lord Yahawashi, and he's not coming back to say hello. He's not coming back like he came humble and meek when he first came on the earth. All right, to fulfill the prophecies that were written of him, to be that sacrificial lamb for the nation. It says right here how he's coming. What is it? Isaiah 45. No, is it? Let me see. Meet thee as a man. Isaiah 47. Let me see. Yeah, for 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. For our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, is his name, the Holy One of Israel. The Holy One of Israel, that's Yahawashi. But he said, I will not meet thee as a man. All right, the Lord is coming as an angelic power that the world has never seen before. Okay, he's coming with the chariots, with the host of heaven. All right, he's coming back like like the first time. It's the first time that the world is going to see him in his glory. So he's going to come, wrecking shit pretty much. This First Peter 5:8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And I brought this out. The point is to be sober and be vigilant. All right, be sober minded. All right, if you're not sober minded, if your mind is clouded with confusion and bullshit, hey, the devil is going to take you. The devil is going to bring you down with him. All right, Esau is going to bring you down with him and keep your ass in darkness. All right, because he got the light right now. He has the light on the left hand. Okay, he even know what's coming. Okay, that's why he's preparing himself through various different weapons in attempt to fight against the chariots. Okay, that he wants to have his own invasion through MK Ultra and not MK Ultra, Project Bluebeam and its various different technologies. All right, but you got to be sober, be vigilant. All right, be aware. All right, be on your watch because you don't want to get blindsided when the Lord comes because hey, He's coming whether you believe it or not, and He's coming in these times. He's coming in our time. Okay, because the prophecies are speaking. Okay, the prophets, the words that the prophets have been speaking, they're coming to pass. Okay, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the hopeful elect, and I would like to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahawah. Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Habakkuk, Shalom.